Okay, so the infamous Roger Stone. It's going all over the internet today. It's all over news media. It's everywhere. Roger Stone posts a picture of the judge in his case with the crosshairs behind her head. And this is just a bunch of nonsense, of course, fake news. Most of the places that refer to this picture don't even have the picture up, or the real one, they crop it out where you can't see what's actually behind her. It's a list or an outline, if you will, of bullet points showing things she's done against America and covering up for Obama and Hillary, things like that, things she's covered up in her time as a judge there. And if you look at that website, the actual website where that picture was, is what it was the symbol of that website is a Celtic cross. And so a Celtic cross is like the circle with a cross in the middle of it, like looks kind of like a crosshairs. I mean, it looks like one, but it's not. It's a Celtic cross, and it was a list of bullet points. And they cropped all that out, and all you could see was a tiny little crosshairs behind her head. And they didn't show that it was a bullet point in a list of long bullet points. And they're just looking for something to yell at Roger Stone about. They're screaming and mad about Roger Stone because they know he helped get Trump elected, and they're still mad about it. They still don't want to admit that Trump is their president, and they can't help it. And where was the outrage when Snoop Dogg put a gun to Trump's head? Where was the outrage where that lady's holding up Trump's head, bloody like this, severed, bloody Trump head? That is insane. They should be in prison for that. That is a threat against our commander-in-chief, and it's ridiculous. The treason that gets by in this country has gotten weak. This country has gotten soft. The men of this country are soft, and I'm sorry. I'm sick of it. Secondly, Jussie Smollett. Going ahead and faking some hate crimes, just a typical day in the leftist, the liberal. I'm going to go out, I think I'm going to fake a hate crime today. What do you think? Anybody else with me? And guess what? You got a bandwagon of people that are willing to do it. So this guy, he's probably fallen out of the spotlight. He wants a little bit more. He's going to fake a hate crime. He's going to say that two guys in MAGA hats said, "This is MAGA country," poured bleach on him. Come to find out, he hired the two guys, and he was friends with them, and they're ratting on him. And now it's just funny. It's funny how they have to stage hate crimes, and then they call us racists the entire time when they're staging hate crimes between whites and blacks just by that. So who's the real racist? If you are a racist, you're going to want the two sides to fight. That's what you want. But guess what? The left sets that up, and they try to get us to believe it. And when we say, "That doesn't sound right," they say, "You're racist." But it doesn't sound right. Then we come to the bottom of it. Turns out we were right. And then it's just, "Oh, well, you guys just didn't believe us. So we're gonna try to put this one away. We're not gonna say anything." But guess what? Excuse me. If you want people to die out, what do you try to do? You get them to fight against each other. And that's what these people up in the on the left, the higher ups, they're using the left right now to incite violence so they can get rid of all the middle class and lower class. They don't want us here. They don't want the middle class here. They don't want you here. They don't want me here, especially me, a white male, oh my goodness, that loves America, that's a Christian. They don't want that. Oh my goodness, Lord forbid. We are the worst race to them. They want to get rid of everybody. They want to just be in charge of just a few slaves, and hopefully all robots, so they don't have anybody that can tell them no. So it's time for men in America to stand up. Let's go. Put on your big boy pants, and it's time to take our country back. And always remember, when you go out there, people are watching you. Are you going to stand up for what's right and freedom, or are you just going to give in? And the old adage says, they came for my neighbor, I did nothing. They came for my other neighbor, I did nothing. They came for the shop owner across the street, and I did nothing. And finally, they came for me, and when they came for me, there was no one left to stand up with me. So let's not be that person. Go outside, meet your neighbors, make good friends, and always remember, #AlexJones. This is Breaking with Branch. Get out there and fight the info war. Thank you, folks.